Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Ashley. I am a full-time working mom. I do a lot of different videos here on my channel, and some of the videos I do are about Disney. So if you like to see Disney content, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more of that. Okay, moving on into the video. I am sorry, it has been a while since I've done a Disney video, and there's definitely a good reason for that. So, initially we were planning a trip next year in 2021. For those of you guys who don't know, kids who are under 3 years old get to go for free, and they get to eat for free. So we wanted to take Grayson next year. We were going to go with my brother and my sister-in-law, and we didn't have anything booked, but we were definitely planning on going. We had met with them a few different times to kind of iron out the details, iron out where we were going to stay, how long we wanted to stay, when we were going to go. So we kind of knew down to the very resort, the date, etc., how many days we were going. We had the exact dates and everything planned out. We just didn't have it booked yet because at the time it was still a little bit too early to book. And then pandemic happened, and now we're here. And I don't think we're gonna get a go next year, which kind of breaks my freaking heart. So that's why I haven't made any Disney videos, because I've been kind of avoiding Disney at all costs. There for a while I was watching Disney videos like all day, every day. And so I have not been doing that recently because it just makes me sad to love Disney so much and to be so immersed in this experience, and then be planning a trip and then not being able to go. So, and by the way, the reason that we're not going, it's honestly just the masks. So I have to wear a mask for 9 hours at work every single day, which is not a problem. I'm fine with it. I understand why we have to do it. But for me personally, Florida's so hot, and we go hard when we do Disney, so we're going to be out in the heat all day long every day, and I just don't think that is going to be conducive for a really good experience for us personally. I definitely think there are some people who can do it still and have the best time of their life, but for me, I just want to go when things are a little bit back to normal. So that's why it's been so long. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about my top 5 favorite rides at Disney World. If you've been watching my other Disney videos, I did videos for my favorite rides at each individual park. So all of the rides on this list today are going to be repeats, obviously, because this is just Disney World as a whole. So let's get started. Top 5 favorite rides at Disney World. Okay, so my number 5 favorite ride in Disney World is at Animal Kingdom, and it's Expedition Everest. So this is a roller coaster. It's about 3 minutes long from start to finish, which I think is a good ride time for a roller coaster. The queue line is amazing. They've got a whole bunch of artifacts and different things to look at while you're waiting in the queue, which I do think is very important to keep people entertained while they wait, because as we know, those Disney wait times can be kind of crazy sometimes. Yeah, it's just a really great roller coaster. It's not going to be the fastest roller coaster in the world, or the roller coaster with the most extreme drop in the world, but it is going to be a thrill ride. It's a pretty fast coaster, and you do go backwards for a part, which I think is so fun, but a majority of the ride actually takes place inside of Everest, which I think is so cool. So yeah, that's my number 5 favorite ride at Disney World. Number 4 is at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It is Toy Story Midway Mania. This ride is about 8 minutes long, and I just adore this ride. It's so fun. Obviously the queue line is really well themed for children. All of those big over the top toys. Really is just so cute for kids, and I get excited too as an adult. So like I said, yeah, the ride time is about 8 minutes, and to me it's just so fun. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's just so fun. Very interactive. Obviously, if you don't know anything about Toy Story Midway Mania, you're essentially, it's kind of like a carnival game, and you have like a little not a gun, but it's like a pull string with a ball on the end, and you kind of go like this to shoot targets and different things during the game, and you are kind of playing against the person that's sitting with you. So much fun. You wear 3D glasses to make it so much more immersive, and I just think this ride is so well done. Okay, number 3 on my list is at Epcot, and it's Frozen Ever After. This ride previously was called Maelstrom, and I did get to ride it while it was Maelstrom, but I don't remember anything about it, to be honest with you. Nothing really stood out. Of course, I thought it was fun then, but the retheming, I adore. The animatronics on this ride are impeccable, outstanding. The ride time is about 5 minutes, which is a good ride time. It is a kind of a water ride. You get a little wet, nothing crazy, more like a boat ride kind of thing. The queue line on this ride is gorgeous. Of course, any of the newer Disney rides are gonna have good queue lines because Disney knows you're gonna have to wait. So gorgeous queue line, animatronics are out of this world amazing. And I just love the ride. It's so immersive, it's so fun. You're up close and personal with these characters, and you're just very in the moment. Also, I think that they have done this in a way that makes it family friendly, but also is going to be fun for the adults who like a little bit more thrill in their life, like me. So there's a couple of drops on this ride, which I love. They're not crazy drops, so your kids can still ride it, but you do drop backwards at a point, which I think is so freaking fun. And then there's another drop as well in there. So I think with the boat rides, I think it's important to have a couple of drops in there. Unfortunately, the Navi River Journey in Animal Kingdom had so much freaking potential, but they didn't do anything as far as drops, and that's just a huge bummer to me. Anyway, moving on, my number 2 favorite ride is also at Hollywood Studios, and it's Rock and Roller Coaster. So this is a true roller coaster. It's only 1.5 minutes long, but it's honestly just so fun. It's Aerosmith themed. You're going to a concert essentially in a limousine, and you have to rush to get there. So at the beginning of the ride, you shoot off really fast. And it's just, there's neon signs, it's dark. They're playing music the whole time, Aerosmith music, which is just so fun, so immersive. And it's just a blast. There are going to be a lot of loops and turns, so if you do not like going upside down or being twisted around, this ride is not going to be for you. But for me, I love those things. I think it's so fun. Josh and I, last time we went, it was one of his favorite rides, and the first time we rode it together, he just laughed the whole time, which made me laugh the whole time. Just so much fun. Highly recommend, if you love roller coasters, that you give this one a try. Okay, my number 1 favorite ride at Disney World is at Animal Kingdom. You probably already know what it is. It's Flight of Passage. So this is, oh my gosh, I'm so excited talking about it. So this is one of the newest attractions at Disney World, and again, it's in Animal Kingdom, and it's themed to the movie Avatar. If you know, they created a whole world, Pandora, in Animal Kingdom, which I think is freaking amazing. It has brought so much more traffic to Animal Kingdom, which I think is much deserved, and it's just so well done. Obviously, they spent tons of money trying to perfect this whole area, and Flight of Passage, it's just breathtaking. The queue line, of course, is very immersive. It's very fun. And it's just gorgeous. So the ride itself is like a simulator ride, but you are kind of on the back of a banshee. So you're kind of straddling this banshee. So it gives that more immersive feeling. Again, Disney being immersive. The ride itself is about 5 minutes, which is awesome. I cried the first time we rode this. So Josh and I rode this together, and we were both just so unbelievably happy and full of bliss that I cried a little bit because I was just so freaking happy. And Disney just knocked it out of the park with this one. It's going to be a tough one to beat. I am pretty sure it's going to be my #1 on this list for the rest of my life. It's just that dang good. Okay, so those are my top 5 favorite rides at Disney World. I definitely recommend that you give them a try if you're able to go. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.